It is uncomfortable. All right, uncomfortable. So, and we could also argue that all of those are versions of uncomfortable, but here's a super common one: uncomfortable. Let's not go do that thing because that's not going to feel comfortable. That's actually going to feel very uncomfortable. Let's not do that thing. So then we don't. All right. So then the action we take is nothing. It's reluctance. We hold back. Right. So we have to solve this. So let me ask you this: when it comes to discomfort, what's worse, perception or reality? Right. So as you think about that discomfort that we perceive, that we conjure up, that we're thinking that we are going to experience, what's worse, the perception or the reality? Think of a time in your life where you've squared up, where you've faced the discomfort. Oftentimes, I would guess, oftentimes, maybe not always, but oftentimes, I would guess that the reality that you faced, like the reality of the discomfort, was nowhere near what you had conjured up in your mind, right? It was nowhere near what you perceived it to be. Like, how often are we saying to ourselves, geez, that wasn't so bad. I mean, that wasn't like amazing, wasn't all like roses, but it really wasn't that bad. So often the perception is worse than the reality. So guys, here is a massive takeaway as it relates to this, as it relates to facing discomfort, handling discomfort, having a strategy around being uncomfortable. The discomfort we have already put ourselves through is worse than the actual act. So often, the discomfort we have already put ourselves through is worse than the actual act. See, we're putting ourselves through all this discomfort leading up to the actual event, which is way worse than actually just doing the thing. And guys, just know right now, this is definitely one of those moments where I'm coaching myself, all right? And you're gonna see how that's going. And you're gonna hear about a particular scenario where I'm gonna use these strategies that we're talking about here. But I'm guessing that you buy into this, right? It's so often that the discomfort we already put ourselves through is worse than the actual thing, all right? So if